Hi guys, this is Cobra Tom,
And Venom Lily.
and we are going to be doing a video today. Well, the figure that we're doing now is Tripwire. This is the 1988 version. There are several versions of this figure, and there is... Oops. Yeah, no, nuts about those clear figure stands. So, here he is with a very, actually, something I really like and something I really don't like about this figure. He's got a really nice helmet. He's got really nice goggles. Or visor, whatever you want to say. Goggles or visors. Very nice. Nice, plain suit. Now, I realize, don't get me wrong, I get that this is Tiger Force. And while I haven't complained really about the Tiger stuff on the other figures, personally, with the more real military thing, like for example, this isn't so bad. The yellow goes kind of green, more subdued, a little better, little more subdued, little less flashy. Yes, I realize what I said about Roadblock's helmet, that I kind of liked it. Now, I just don't like the two different color schemes here. Like, it's like 4 or 5 different colors, I should say, really. No, I'm grateful for the silver paint. That actually looks nice. But the brown and the green, I kind of don't mind. The gray boots, not like really going with the figure, but okay. I can kind of live with that. The brown, but the yellow, the black, the brown. Pick a scheme with the gray boots. I don't know. It's just, and then the body armor thing here is a different color, and even the belt. Now my figure is quite loose. It's gonna need a new O-ring pretty soon. So, I personally do not like the color scheme. Now, that does not make him a bad figure. That does not make him I don't like him. I just kind of wish that they would have. I wish that they would have stuck with the green, like they had on the other stuff, and then just had this kind of like all green, and then had this orange, but with the black. I think would have just looked a little nicer and looked less contrasting colors. But that's just me. Now I'm going to go over the accessories. I wish I had the vintage ones to show you, but I really don't. I should have thought about this a little better. These come out. There are 3 mines. And my fat fingers are just not gonna quite get that third one out. I might have to get something to get that out with. Well, anyway, you can get the idea with just the 2. Here's the mine itself. Really small. Smaller than a penny. Smaller than a dime. But you can see it's got a lot of nice detail on it. Maybe, hopefully. And it's got a nice ridge on it. On the back it's a little plain, but that's okay because they clip together. See, and that's really nice. They like sandwiched together. That's really nice. And then what the backpack has, which I haven't put on because I'm a little afraid of the cord. It's a really nice cord, okay, but it's very thin. I mean, here's the barrel of a gun. It's thinner than the barrel. So, it's got a very little peg here. And what you're supposed to do, which this will probably be like the first time I've ever done this. I used to have this figure back in the day, but I had the vintage one, or the green one, not this one. And I remember never wanting to do that either, but it does fit in there. And then he's supposed to be able to wear it on the back. And then put it like this. And then he's supposed to be able to, let me zoom out again. And he's supposed to be able to detect the mine. And then his backpack, you're supposed to be able to put these all back right onto his backpack. And they're all to click together. Now I am going to just unclip that because I'm afraid that's going to break the peg. But look how nice this is. Okay. Fits in his arm really nice. Fits in his hand, I should say, really nicely. You can turn the hand and it doesn't... this part doesn't hook to the hand or arm as well as I'd like. However, maybe if I put it to his right hand, it'll hook better. Just because it's... yeah, a little bit. I think it was supposed to be like that. And you're supposed to put this over the top. But see how it kind of like bends funny, and then you're supposed to... I don't know. I don't like doing this. I really don't want to do that because it just feels like I'm going to snap it. But when you have it in the right arm, even in that, it doesn't really hook to the arm as nicely as I would like it to. But that's okay. Because once you're walking around and you're pretending, and he's doing like mines and stuff, and he's put mines in his backpack which hold. When you have his arm out like this, and he's kind of like doing his thing, then it's not nearly as bad. You can see it's kind of up, like it's not tight against his arm, because you can see, clearly you can see the background here. So it doesn't like click to the arm. And but it's okay. This is a gigantic nitpick. This is a really nice figure with a really nice detail, really nice accessories. I just don't like putting it together like that, and I think it really should have been put in the other hand. Because when I put it like this, it seemed a lot less... I don't know. I really don't like that. I really, really do not like that. I'm just going to put it around him like that. And put him back on his thing. And there you go. It's actually a very nice figure. It's a very nice, cool idea. He has like this really cool backpack where the mines do come out. The mine like detector thing is really cool. I'm wondering if I actually have it. I might have had it the wrong way. That actually might be a different. Might make a difference. Kind of didn't think of that when I was just now looking at it. I might have had that upside down. Oh, now that is actually better. That actually makes a little more sense. Okay. Still don't want to put the hand in the wire in the... Okay. But, okay, let's try this. Because I was kind of looking at it, and no, this really isn't actually any better. I mean, it's a little better, because now you at least have the thing pointing, like the dish pointing down, but then it just falls out, and there's really nothing for him to... It's not enough for him to hold on to. Yeah, it's really meant... Even though I think that the saucer part is supposed to actually go down, and this is supposed to be the detection part, like this unpainted detail on the... Please focus. Okay, let me put this down. Okay, right here is a little circle. And I think it's supposed to be... Come on, focus. No, almost had it. Kind of have it. Not really. I do not know why it's not focusing tonight. It is... There we go. Oh, now you can see it. I think right here. That's where it's supposed to be beeping and detecting the mines. I think that it's supposed to be like a thing like... So I think it's supposed to be held like this. But the hand, unless you maybe... I don't know, I haven't quite got this. To be honest, though, to be completely fair, I don't actually play with them. I set them on a shelf. That actually works a lot better. That really does look a lot better. In the left hand, bending down, searching for the things. Yeah, that's actually a lot better. That actually is... Could just be simply that the left hand is cupped in just a tiny bit. And with the thing that's supposed to wrap around the arm, it actually wraps around the arm much better that way. So I think if this hand was to be cupped in just a hair, like just a hair more, it'd fit in there better. And then when you're doing this, it looks like beep, beep, beep. Looks a lot better. I think that's how you're supposed to actually do it. And with this, it probably will fit in the hole a heck of a lot better. And give me less of a heart attack trying to put this in here. Actually, now that I've kind of done this, actually looks a lot better. Beep, beep, beep. Yeah, that's nice. That's really good. I'm really glad about that. However, and with all that being said, I am going to just wrap that around the figure like I had before, and I am going to just put him back on his peg. Foot peg, which he doesn't... Yeah. If he had a better O-ring, he would be standing better, and it'd be a lot better. Well, thank you for watching, and we will see you
next time.
Bye.